In the search for Miss Teen Nebraska, character, poise, confidence, personality, they all matter.
Yeah, the judges found those qualities in Taylor Reilly Cooprider. She didn't just shine locally, but on a national stage, recently finishing second runner-up.
Really well.
Ago.
Yeah, Taylor's here to share her experience.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Good morning.
So, how far did you go? You were what, second runner-up?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Top three.
That's top three.
Yep.
So each phase throughout that, they sort of whittle it down to a smaller pool. What's happening behind the scenes? How do you find out? How are you feeling?
Well, they bring everyone on stage and then they call the top 16. And you walk down a runway and then you go and change into your swimsuit and you do swimsuit. Then you go and change back into your evening gown and they call the top 10. And I remember standing there thinking, okay, if I don't get called, it's okay. But I did. And then you compete in evening gown and then the Miss go. And then you're all back up on stage, the top 10, and they call top 5. And I have a video on my Facebook, and you can see the shocked reaction. I'm jumping up and down, screaming.
When you're in
because,
the top 5,
yes,
that had to be a thrill.
I was
in
shock.
What was going through your mind?
Oh my gosh, I have to talk on stage.
Right.
That was the biggest
Was
shock.
that the interview, the question where you pull it out of a fishbowl? Was it that scene that we've seen a few times over the years?
No, actually, our national director, Chris, he doesn't like the idea of having everyone have a different question because you're going to have some with the easy and the hard.
Yeah.
So everyone got the exact same question.
And what was the question?
It talked about how our age area is narcissistic and self-absorbed, and as Miss Teen United States, how would you counteract this stereotype?
Yeah, that's a heavy question.
And you said, it was a long answer, but in short.
In short, I talked about how I would go out and talk about getting rid of the cell phones in schools, and because, I mean, our teenagers and our younger age, they don't know when to put it down. I mean, they're sitting at the dinner table texting and being disrespectful.
Even some parents.
Yeah. So what happens next for you? I mean, this pageant is kind of where it is. You're still representing Nebraska. How do you use the crown to advance what you're passionate about?
I'm very passionate about the Cure Starts Now for pediatric brain cancer. A family friend is one of the co-directors, and I've actually done 2 parades with them, and it's just been so rewarding and so heartfelt and touching. And I just hope to continue doing work with them and more work in my community. I mean,
well,
just
and that
reaching
makes
out.
sense considering your professional goals. You were telling us before we started to visit here, you're studying nursing in Lincoln?
I am, yep, and I want to get into the pediatrics or the NICU area of it, so it kind of brings that in and it all fits together. I love it.
Yeah, what are you going to do with the rest of your year? Because you still have some time left as reigning Miss Teen Nebraska.
So what is that? Yeah, I mean, you just returned a week ago from D.C.
Yes.
Now what?
I just plan on getting out in the community more and just, I mean, giving my time to people and just keep working. I love being able to volunteer and especially work with Cure Starts Now.
Yeah, and for people who say pageants are a bunch of hooey, what's the point? For you, what is the point? What do you get out of it?
You meet amazing girls all across the country. I mean, the girl that I connected with the most was Alabama, and I cannot wait to go see her. I mean, my very first pageant, what was it, 3 years ago? I may be college roommates with this girl this year, and we met through pageants. I mean, and your self-esteem just gets boosted tremendously. So,
when you're with these girls, do you refer to them as Miss Alabama or Miss Texas,
No.
or do you use their real name?
Yeah.
I use their real names. I mean, the first couple of days of the week, it was, oh, hey, Alabama, hey, Texas.
Right.
But then once you get to know their names, you know, Bailey and Kelly, then you start using that actual name.
So you mentioned Facebook, and we have a website up right now, MissNebraskaUS.com. For our viewers who want to keep in touch with you, where should they go online?
They can email me at Miss Teen Nebraska.
Listen, do not email asking for dates. We want to protect our sweet Taylor. She's 19 years old. Cut that out.
But they can email
like
there.
says your family, right?
Yep, or they can visit my Facebook, Miss Teen Nebraska, or go to MissNebraskaUS.com.
Perfect. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Seeing you again.
Thank you.
No kidding. Top 3.
Making the state proud, state of Nebraska proud.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.